Baruch Hashem. So the malacha of Borrer not only relates to food, but also to non-edible items, such as utensils and clothing. So if there's something, an article that's unwanted for use, they're regarded as psoas. You can't remove the bad things to keep the good things. Let's read the footnote about this. Baruch atah Adonai Muhammad Shakol Me'avdvaro. Discussion of this malacha centers exclusively on food in the Rishonim. So the Taz is the one who said it also applies to other items, not just food. So while everybody accepts that, but they don't agree on the scope of it. So the stringent position is that any sort of selection of utensils violates the malacha of Borrer. So they would prohibit sorting a pile of books and returning each to its place on the shelf, or sorting silverware. Or they prohibit taking clothing out of a pile unless you intend to wear it immediately. However, there are others who take a lenient view and maintain that the malacha is not violated if the mixture is composed of a number of independent items which stand on their own. So, anyway. So this is a debate. So usually the people I know are lenient in this area. So that's that. Okay. Within the malacha of Borrer is filtering or straining the liquids. So you know how to strain things out. So you can't use like your filter on Shabbos. What about pouring coffee and tea? So you need the coffee grounds and tea leaves to remain at the bottom. The tea bag, yeah, if you're going to drink it immediately, you could take it out. So you could take it out if you're immediately going to drink it, but if you're just going to drink it later, you wouldn't be able to. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a different issue. That's the issue of cooking. This is the issue of selecting, that you can't make the tea, and let's say you wanted to steep, and let's say you wanted to like drink it later that day for some reason. I don't know why anybody would do that. So you can't take out the tea bag unless you're about to drink it right away. I mean, that's a question. Are you allowed to use a Brita on Shabbos? So, so that would be what? Yeah, but I'm saying, but you also said about adding to it. I'm wondering if you can. Yeah, but I'm asking AI for sources. Because maybe since that's immediate, and I don't know. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Hey, take a book, Ali. I'm taking a few of those books right there. Yeah. Yes, in most cases, here's what they say. There's a very big discussion about it. In most cases, you're allowed to use a Brita water on Shabbos, but no, please. Yeah, put those back where you found them. Thanks. The primary malacha here is Borrer. The permissibility of using a water filter on Shabbos hinges on a foundational ruling regarding the filtering of liquids. If the water is already drinkable, if the tap water is perfectly fit to drink for most average people without filtration, yeah, here, give one to Jill. Thank you, Eliam. Then filtering it to improve the taste or to remove microscopic impurities is fully permissible because the liquid is already universally considered good. Passing it through a filter is not legally you're just put them all down in the same place. That's fine. Passing it through the filter is not classified as good from bad. But if the water is undrinkable, if you're in a location where the tap water is so dirty, then nobody would drink it. Then using a Brita pitcher is forbidden because that's actively transforming an unusable liquid into a usable one. So leading modern authorities have specifically analyzed like modern pitchers like Brita. So Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach ruled it's okay to improve taste. The Shevet HaLevi says it's okay. The Minchas Yitzchak or Rav Yitzchak, no, the Yaakov Yosef says it's okay. I remember this discussion. That's why I said, wait, let's look up the Brita. Okay, so anyway, each filter is different, but the bottom line is, it's not considered taking the bad away from the good if you were to drink it in that way. That's just doing the good to the better, and the good to the better is okay. So therefore, you can filter out water on. Let's say you have a water filter in your pitcher, in your sink, like attached to it, like we do. So that's okay. You follow this, Eliam? Because there's a prohibition of Borrer. Yeah, but can you use a water filter on Shabbos? So if the water is drinkable, you just want to make it better to drink, then it's okay. Exactly. Eliam gets it. You know why? He's a scientist. Studies physics. All right, let's go on here. We have a couple. Actually, you know what? That's our discussion of Borrer for today, and now we're on to the Book of Ruth. Oh,